What is up, YouTube? It's Julian, Fan Mechanic, here with another video. And today I'm gonna talk about my truck. I do have one thing that I'm gonna add to it. I did added a beat to my truck now. I did not record none of that, but yes, I do have a beat. Another thing that I'm gonna add today, right now, is I bought me some speakers that I'm gonna put in the front, inside the bumper. So basically, I'm gonna hide them somewhere. And yeah, because I want the music to be really loud in the front. I always like that the sound in the front. Like, a lot of people put speakers on the grill, on the front grills and stuff like that, and when you have a beat, it sounds really good on from the, like, in the front. It sounds very far too. You just have to be careful with the cops, you know, because you get pulled over if your beat is too loud, you know, music is too loud when you enter like a city or something, whatever, you know. But anyways, I like that, you know. I never mentioned it before, but back then I used to have an OBS. I used to have a Chevy. It was a 1994 Chevy. I had it on airbags. It was body dropped on 22s, 22-inch IROCs. It was pretty badass, and I really had a good beat on that one too. And I did added some tweeters on the front. These are speakers, what I'm gonna add on the front, but on that track that I had back then, I added tweeters, and they sounded very good, to be honest, very, very loud. And yeah, so I always like that, and I've been wanting to do that to mine. And yeah, so finally it's the time, and I'm gonna do it right now. So let me show you guys what speakers I'm gonna put on and where are they gonna be located at, just in case if anybody wants to get the same speakers that I have and somehow fit them in there. You guys are gonna see my video. I'm not gonna show like every specific detail, you know, but you guys are gonna see what I did to it, what you guys could work with, what you guys are gonna be able to, what you guys are gonna be dealing with if you guys want to do the same thing that I'm gonna do to mine. So yeah, so enough talking, and let me show you guys the speakers. And bam, there it is. I got this Rockville waterproof. I guess they're waterproof, because I did, like I said, you know, I did check them out. I bought these on Amazon, I believe. Like I said, you know, I bought them like months ago already, and I had it just saved up here. So they are 250 watts. So yeah, it comes in the pairs. So they do sell them in white and black. I got mine's on black, and these are the features right here. If you guys could see, it has a lot of features. Look at all that. But yeah, one main thing I did want of this supposed, I don't know, like I said, you know, I haven't tried them, but completely water rust proof. So hopefully nothing happens on them if somehow water gets in there, which of course it is going to get there when you wash your truck, especially with the pressure washer. You know, with the pressure washer, the water goes everywhere. So hopefully they last me long. Yeah, I guess these are for like boats. And yeah, I tried one already to see if they work. It does work. Oh, well, let me show you guys how they look. I had the other one already in the truck that I'm gonna show you guys right now in a bit. But yeah, look, these are the speakers. Look at that. I got mine's all black. I didn't want no white ones. I guess that's the only color they have, black or white. So I got mine's all black. And yeah, I don't know if that's a part number or something or whatever, if you guys could want to see that. But yeah, and they're pretty simple to hook up. Like I said, you know, supposedly they are waterproof and all that stuff. So that's one main thing. Well, you guys are gonna see where I'm gonna locate them at. So that's one main thing I wanted these speakers, is for the water resistance and all that stuff. Hopefully they last me long. And yeah, and like I said, you know, they're pretty easy to hook up. You just get the wire red and black. You just press on it, you put the wire in there, and then the other one, and basically that's it. So I am not gonna use this bracket here. I'm gonna take them off from here, and I'm gonna customize something that you guys are gonna see later on. I'm gonna show you guys in the video. But one problem I am having is there's you guys can see this nut here. There's a nut inside here and right there. Those nuts, I'm turning the screw on the other side, or the bolt, whatever you guys want to call it, and it's skipping it. So basically it's not loosening. So what I'm gonna do is, I didn't want to cut this the bracket out just in case if I need it later on or for whatever, you know. But I am gonna end up cutting it because they don't want to come out. So I'm gonna cut it from here, because like I said, I'm not gonna use this bracket. So this is what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know if I have enough switch. I need to look for some, but I am gonna put a switch on them. So let's say like if I'm driving on a road and I'm entering the city or whatever, I could just, with the switch, I could turn them off and my music is not gonna sound that loud no more. And you know, when I'm out of the city, I could just turn them on and bam, you know, you got my music on the outside too or whatever. I could be, I don't know, whatever, drinking a beer here in my house and listening to music on my truck, and I could just leave them on and it's gonna sound very good. So anyways, well, I like that idea because like I say, you know, I had it before in my other truck that I mentioned earlier. And yeah, I really like it. And I you know, I hear trucks here and there when I'm driving that some of them do have it, and I think it's pretty nice. I like that idea, to be honest. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm gonna do to mine right now. So let's get to it. Under, so there it is right there. This is what I'm talking about. So you guys can see it's really, I shove it in there. You just gotta push the bumper a little bit forward in order for it to fit on this cross member bar that's right there on top. But yeah, so basically there is enough space for both of them, so I'm gonna add both of them. One is already in there. So this one I'm gonna push a little bit to the left so I can add the other one in here. And yeah, they both fit perfect. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty simple, not pretty simple, because when you customize something, it takes time, and you know, and thinking, and something's not working, you gotta restart again. So but it looks pretty simple to me since I'm familiar with all this stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's how I am gonna do it. This is what I'm gonna do. You see how this one, it did come off, so I'm gonna take out these screws right there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it right there. I do have some metal for it already, so I'm gonna drill those holes. I'll probably drill all 4 of them, so that way it'll be nice and tight and sturdy in there and will not move. And then after that, what I'm gonna do is either maybe I'm gonna drill a hole so I can put it in this bolt for a splash guard or whatever that they has here. I took it off so that way I could just put him in there and not do really nothing, like not weld nothing, or drill more holes on this one or something like that. If that was the case, then I'm gonna end up doing it, but hopefully that's not the case. So yeah, guys, let me do that. Let me start cutting the other one, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. I'm gonna fit the other one in here so you guys can see that both fit good, and you cannot see it from the outside. I'll show you guys right now. So they're pretty nice and hitting, so that's a good thing. And yeah, well, you guys can see, guys, I cut it already. You guys can see that cut right there. I try to remove these. For some reason they don't want to come out, and I don't want to open all this stuff. I don't want to open nothing. So what I did, I just cut it instead of taking it off. You guys are gonna see how, this is what I'm telling you guys about that. If you guys are gonna install something like this, you guys need to have a little bit of knowledge. If something comes out wrong, know how to fix it, know how to modify it, because if you don't know, you're gonna be stuck, and you're not gonna know what to do. So like I said, if you guys have a little bit of experience modifying things here and there and all that stuff, you guys are gonna be okay. But if you guys are not familiar with that, you guys are gonna have some trouble. So just like me, you see, these bolts didn't want to come out on either or. So what I did, I ended up cutting it. You guys can see I did a straight cut right there, you see, and the other one too. So there, I solved the problem. Now I'm just gonna cut the bracket, get the piece of metal, make the bracket for them, drill holes, bracket that I'm gonna do, so I could put some screws in here, and then drill, like I said, one of the big holes, so where it's gonna go, like I showed you guys earlier on the video. And yeah, so hopefully it comes out right. Like it's something that you're modifying, so stuff like this is gonna happen. Just stick with it, and if you guys can't do it, then just leave it alone, you know. But yes, but it is hard work here and there, but when it gets done, it gets done, and it looks really good. I know it's gonna look really good underneath, like everything professionally done in there. It's gonna be perfect, legit good, and I know they're gonna sound badass. So hopefully you guys like it, and let's continue. Well, there it is. You guys can see that's one bracket right there, and yep, this is the other one. I did not drill a hole here in here like I said I was, because I think it's easier for me if I just walled it on the cross member bar that it has right there. So I am gonna tack it right now, throw a bead on it, another bead on this one, and yeah, and after that wire them up and blast some music on to see how it sounds. So that's pretty much done here. So this is looking, this is what I was telling you guys about. See, they both fit perfect in there, and you cannot see them, look. So it's very good. So now this is what I'm gonna do. This is where I'm gonna tag them in here, make sure they're good, and I'm gonna throw a bead on here. Then I'm also do the same thing and then throw another bead on it, and then just wire them up from here and here, wire them up and see how they sound. So we're pretty much getting close to being done, so let's keep on going. Almost done, but now I deserve one, you know, for this heat. There it is, guys. You guys can see they're nice installed already. You guys can see they're both even. I spray painted the brackets already where I walled it at. It's not that perfect, but I mean it does look good, and you guys can see they both fit good in there. They're really nice and tight in there. You guys can see they still move only a little bit, but I don't really worry about that. Now what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna connect them. I'm gonna do the wire right now, and I'm gonna connect them, and yeah, let's see how they sound. But so far they look pretty good, they fit good, and you guys can see right there, damn, it looks really good. So almost done. Well, there it is, you guys can see. Ya está listo este jale. Ya las conecté. They sound really good. I connected them already. They sound really good. I don't want to try them on right now because it's gonna get copyrighted and like that. But yeah, they work really good. You guys can see I wired it up already. I connected them. You know, I connected them together. I was gonna do a separate wire, but I was like, nah, it's okay like that. They sound really good, really loud, especially with my beat. It sounds pretty badass, so I really like it. If anybody wants to do the same thing, you know, look, there's still space on the bumper if you guys can see. They fit really good. You guys can see right there, and then we can go on the other side right there. See, you can't see nothing. You can't even see them. You can see a little bit on the inside right there. If you're on the other side, you guys can see it right there. Like I said, you know, if anybody wants to do something like that to the truck, y'all watch my video, and yeah, you guys are gonna see how to do it. Welded it, painted it, installed everything really good, everything nice and tight, everything the way it should be. So, well, there it is, guys. You guys can see I'm done with it. Just took me a couple hours, but yeah, it's already done. It sounds really good. I don't want to test right now because it's gonna get copyrighted. So if y'all want to see how it sounds and all that stuff, y'all better look at my short. I'm gonna do a short right there real quick, and so you guys can see how good it sounds. But yeah, in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.